Adam, how are ya? We're on a few minutes early. I just wanted to get the links out, so we'll wait a little bit. I actually thought for some reason the video was at 8 o'clock until about 5:30. I was looking at my post and I'm like, oh shit, it's at 7. Bro, how are you, Brooke? Brienne, welcome. How are ya? We got some familiar names and some new names in this break tonight. Again, we are doing, it's only 2 cases. And I don't think it's going to take me 4 hours like the last one. So we were going a little slow the last one, learning the product and everything. So it will go faster today. And that's why I started earlier too. I want to make sure that everybody gets to bed at a decent time so they can be ready to go for the weekend. I'm doing good. I had water park on Tuesday, Cubs game yesterday. My age was starting to show at the water park though. I was in a, we were doing, they have these like 6 tubes you can go down. You're on mats and you're racing, you know, I was racing the kids and you go inside and you turn around and it's covered. And at one point I somehow lost my grip on the actual mat that I was holding. I flipped and I went completely around the tube and I was on my back forward, but I was able to recover. So that's how shipping is supposed to be. So that's how it's supposed to be. This will go out, what's today? Thursday? These will go out Saturday. So everything here will go out on Saturday. So I saw that you got all your sketches, all your 9 sketches. Is that what it was? Those are some crazy cases. 5 sketches. We had 2 cases with 5 sketches each, which was insane. Absolutely insane. Nah, tomorrow. You never know. If my insomnia kicks in, you never know. I was gonna have a Monster, but I decided against it. I had a Dr. Pepper instead with my burger I ate really quick. Yeah, there's a lot of sketches, and then I'm getting that Fanatics Live one. That's coming. That's going to my friend's house tomorrow. He's actually out of town when he gets back in tomorrow, so I'm gonna hang out with him tomorrow afternoon to get the package and then just to see him anyway. So yeah, exactly. That's what we debated. We debated if it was Decapitated Hetty, I think, or Slosh Josh, right? I think that's what we had debated against. We have a 2-caser tonight. Next Thursday night, we'll have another 2-caser. We had this series that I posted was a series of 5 breaks with the 5th round on Labor Day. I may change up the Labor Day one. I'm humming and hawing about a couple different things. I kind of want to reward the people that keep their spots for this run of breaks. So it may not be a paid break on Labor Day, but it may be a combination of a big discounted paid break, but we'll see. We'll see where we end up. We got time. Nancy, welcome. Billy, how are you? I hope so, man. I hope so. It's been 40th anniversary Central here the last few days with deliveries, so. Then you will hit it big tonight. You will get reeled in, Adam. You will get reeled in. That's how it goes. I hope everybody knows that. I didn't even know, honestly, until about an hour and a half ago. I didn't realize it was at 7. I was thinking 8 o'clock. Everything, I've set my whole day up to break at 8 o'clock, and I'm like, oh no, it's posted at 7. Well, the insert sets, tonight's a little different too. You're not going to be getting your A cards or your green booger. So you will get B cards and any hits you pull. At the conclusion of the break, we are going to go ahead. Let me throw this up really quick. Get this up. Boom. Boom. It didn't work. Did it work? It didn't work. Where are you? Interesting. I had a sheet. Let me play around with it. We have time now anyway before we get started. Is my wheel of names going to work? Will that work? That works fine. Okay, so that works. Oh, I think the sheet's behind the camera. Let me move this camera really quick. I bet you the sheet's over there. It's not. But anyway, so we have wheel of names working, so that's a start. So what we're going to do is you're not going to get your A cards or booger cards. Okay? Our green booger cards. You're going to get any B cards and any hits that you get. We're going to do is there's going to be enough base in here. There's I think about 20 base cards per box roughly. So 100 and so wait, that's 10 for maybe 320, 360. I think there's 300 going to be 180 per case. That's it. 180 per case. So there's going to be 360 base cards, which is hopefully enough to make 2 complete sets, maybe even 3 sets. But we're going to draw 4 names. First 4 names at the end. The first name gets the most complete set possible. The second name gets the second most complete set possible. The third name gets the third most complete set possible. And that fourth name will get whatever random A cards are left over. Then for green booger, we're going to have 2 spots. We're going to get 160 green booger tonight. So hopefully we have enough to put together 1 set of green boogers, 1 perfect set. And then that first name that we draw will get that as complete as possible green booger set. And then the second name gets all the leftovers, which is 60 cards, which is a good start. You know, base sets, whatever, you've seen about $100 on average for base sets. And then green booger, I think I've seen anywhere between $200 and $250 is what they're selling for. So, you know, A cards, I think you guys can get your A cards. You know, I mean, that's, you know, I mean, and some of you may want, you know, 20, 30 A cards of something. But, you know, but I think it would be cooler to, I think most of you would probably want to have complete sets. So it's not like I'm keeping the base or, you know, doing whatever else that other people do with base. I'm actually going to take the time and put those sets together and, you know, get those to you guys. So, but we'll draw that at the end. And we are at 7:02. Let's get started. You guys know people that are in the break, go ahead and shoot them a message. Let them know that we're live. I posted in several rooms. Breaks room may need approval. But I posted in my room, in Chris's room, and then in the breaks room too. So let's get this case out. Case number 1. What's the 411 on this case? I don't know why, but this has 411 written on it, but it does. And it also is dated 8/2. But again, we are 2 cases tonight. We had a first time in a while, I've had a closer other than GPK Chris. Lish Brown closed out the break, the last 6 spots. So thank you guys over the last day and a half or so. We had a bunch of spots. We were wheeling and dealing to get those full. So we can get this going. All right. I think it's time to open some boxes. Somebody I posted to, I think it was Francis, maybe Francis, possibly, Francis Randall Stone. I posted how something was going on as far as the code on the box tops is different if it's at GameStop versus anywhere else. So I don't know if there's anything to that or what, you know, but we'll find out. Okay, everybody, good luck. Let's get ripping. 2 cases. Two cases. I got my line up to the side here, so we will let people know who's getting what. Mostly everybody I sent a box to. If you didn't get a box in wrappers and you want them, let me know. Send me a message. But I think just about everybody. There were maybe 5 people that did not get an empty box with wrappers. Let me reposition the lights a little bit. There we go, a little better. So we have our wacky packages, and we have a Crater Chris B card and green booger. Again, I will go ahead and everything's going to get sleeved. We're not going to spend time. I mean, hits we'll go ahead and sleeve now. Adam with another GPK yourself. Eras. Very uneventful 2-pack so far. Purple to 199. That's a B card. And we have a purple Fiery Francis 36A 189 of 199 going to Mr. Ben Siegler. First hit of the day. I actually bought into a break. I was been dying to rip this stuff for myself. I actually bought a case break for myself on Fanatics Live. And I'm getting that tomorrow. So I think that's something you're going to start to see more of. More Fanatics breakers breaking this stuff. And breaking Garbage Pail Kids too. B card. And we have a... I'm drawing a blink. Global Takeovers. I'm drawing a blink on the insert. You did? Are they taking them now? Because I thought Ben had said that for a while that they weren't taking them. Very uneventful first case so far. Adam Bomb on the green. Again, green boogers. We are putting sets together. Another purple. Global Takeovers. We have a Diala Twila purple. 189 and 199. 28A going to Michael Schofield. Cap letters. Oh. Too bad there's just not a code you could scan to go ahead and enter that. 2 packs left. This is box 1 out of case 1. 2 numbered hits so far. Very, very uneventful first box. We have a Drool Blue to 99. And it's a GPK Eras Illegal Eli 25 of 99. That's going to Jeremy Colvin. Jeremy put something really cool together that he sent to me that hopefully I'll be able to show off next break. But it's something that I think will come in handy for a lot of people. So 2 purples, a blue. Jeremy, I was saying the same thing. For some reason, I thought we have looks like a gold and a blue, so a double hitter. I thought it was 8 o'clock, and about 5:30, I was looking over my post. I'm like, oh no, it's at 7:30 or at 7. So our gold is an Atom Bomb Auto, homage to Garbage. And that's to 50, 22 of 50. That is Mary Ainza. That's going to JT in that homage to Garbage spot. But anyway, been watching some Fanatics breakers, and it's been pretty funny because a lot of them have no idea about Garbage Pail Kids. We have a Drool Blue, 78 of 99, 61A Megavolt. That is going to Lish Brown, the closer of the break. Took up the last 6 spots. So a Drool Blue. Again, last break we had Sketch City, right? Sketch City. Again, if anybody wants boxes, empty boxes, packs, let me know. Shoot me a message. I did my best to send that to everybody last break. Actually, it was actually nice because it added some extra protection for the cards too. All of you should have gotten your packages by now. There were a couple that were still in transit yesterday. But most of you had them already relatively quickly. Yeah, that's something that they maybe could have done with that. Looks like a sketch and a gold. Our gold is Alan L, 2A. Dan Trompauer. And that's Walter Payton a 50. 34 of 50. Oh. Elvira? Is that Elvira? Silver Sketch? Who's the artist? That looks like Elvira. That's definitely a non-100. Definitely a non-100. That's going to Mr. Adam Marks. This is it. What, a Silver Sketch? I think it's Silverback. Nick Mugley. That's what it is. Nick Mugley. So our first sketch of the night, and that's, I don't, any argument that it's a non-100 spot. I think it's a non-100 spot. There you go. Sketch 1. And again, Alan L. Gold to Dan Trompauer. Has anyone seen more than 5 sketches in a case? Or is that the most we've seen? B card? Yeah, B card. Again, you're not getting your A card base, and you're not getting your Booger Green. So we're going to be putting sets. So we'll do a, we'll give those away at the end of the break. Not really giving away sets because they're your cards to begin with. Fiery Francis, Green Booger. Global Takeover. And we have 3B, Liberty Libby. Drool Blue to 99. That's going to Adam Arrington. Adam Arrington with the Drool Blue hit. Again, this is going to go a lot faster today. Last week was learning the product, learning how everything's seated. Saturday Nightmares. Who's Saturday Nightmares? Homage to Garbage. Rebecca Puebla. That's going to JT. JT has to be building up a nice collection of these Homage to Garbage cards. Mike, how are you? GPK Eras. I know somebody had a master set that was listed of everything. They had the base set. They had base set, A set, B set, Booger Green, and all the insert sets. And I think that was up to $1,100. I don't know if that finalized or not. Gold Monstrous Michelle. It's a C card. 23C. Craig Havens. 29 of 50. Gold C fall. Dun, 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 dun. Fool's Gold. 1 in 182. Again, I think we've come to the conclusion that C card base do not exist, correct? Yeah, I think we have reached that conclusion that C card base do not exist. Again, this is box 2. GPK yourself. Patti Scotty. Nasty Nick. Global Takeovers. Mike, did your buyback, did that ever finish? Or is it still climbing in value? Booger Billy, GPK Eras. Box 3. Last week, I think it was for the 3 cases, it was a 4-hour video. Yes, it did. Good for you, man. That was awesome. Who ended up getting it? I know there were three names that were involved in the process. Don't know who ended up getting it. Global Takeovers, B card, and a green booger. Again, you are getting B cards and hits for your spot. And the chance to win complete sets, which we will have at the conclusion of the video. Global Takeover. Ali. He's got, man, all three of those names that were left, though, they have crazy stuff. We have something of reddish color, or is it ruby color? We will find out. It's a Ruby 40th, 11 of 40. Charlie Horse, 18A. Ruby for Michael Schofield, second hit of the night. For Michael, 18A Charlie Horse, Ruby 40th. Persian Wrecking Ball. I remember chatting with him several months back, and he was telling me about some of the stuff that he has. And it's like some of these guys, it's like a museum that they have of stuff. It's like a museum. It's like they should be able to put it on display somewhere for the masses to see. Wacky packages. That's going to Jeremy. Like a Persian Wrecking Ball. Oh, that's another card of reddish color. So on Fanatics Live the other day, I had a personal case. I bought a personal case from a breaker. And actually in the last box, they hit me 2 sketches out of 1 box. This one is another Ruby 40th, so 2 in the same box. Oh, 40B Acne Amy. John Duncan. So Acne Amy 40th, 12 of 40. But it was pretty crazy. I actually had 2 sketches out of the same box. 2 Ruby out of the same box right now. Again, everything will ship out to you on Saturday. You'll probably get tracking at some point tomorrow. Orange to 25. Coming up. Oh, it's an insert. Chisler Chad. 15 of 25. Era is going to Jeremy Colvin. For some reason I see the hat and I think it's hair. GPK Era's orange to 25. Get out of here. Wow. That's crazy. So that tells me there's got to be cases out there that either are missing sketches or don't have sketches. There you go, Jeremy. Last pack, box 3. Purple. Oh, some JT with another homage to Garage Auto. MB. Megan Ann Boyd. I imagine, JT, you got to be close to a set of those autos. Oh. And our purple, Erie Eric, 35.8 of 199. James Ryan. 189 of 199. Finding I need that camera assist more and more. That's box 3. Yeah, next break will be next Thursday, 7 p.m. I said, you know, I'm in denial. I'm in denial. I'm getting younger, not older, Nancy. I'm getting younger, not older. I am in serious denial. I need to. You know, it's bad when I go to my son. I'm like, hey, what does this say on the back of something? Or what does this say? The small print on something, because I can't read it. But I'm getting younger, not older. Get my readers. I need to. Global takeovers. We didn't get a plate last break, did we? I don't think we got a plate. We got a lot of sketches. Oh, you know, I get it. Everything better for me is in the morning. I'm such a productive person early in the morning. Very, very productive. My best hours are early in the morning. Get to be by myself, have my coffee, get stuff done. Purple Jolly Roger 53A. Craig Powers, just like the good old days of Sapphire 1. 184 to 199. Oh no, mornings I live for mornings. I get stuff done. 5 o'clock in the morning. Whether it's doing listing, shipping. I was sending a bunch of messages out this morning. And I had a browser open that had all the messages ready to go. Because I didn't want to be, messaging people at, 4:30, 5 o'clock in the morning. And waking them up. I don't want to do that. Wacky packages. And then I closed out the browser and lost all the messages. Orange. Eras. And our orange is 16 of 25. There we go. 96A, Weird Windy. James Ryan. 16 of 25, Weird Windy Orange. What is the proper name? Sour Orange Border. Sour Orange Border. So me and my son went to the Cubs game yesterday. I saw something I haven't seen before. It was called an immaculate inning. 9 pitches, 9 strikes, 3 outs. Which was pretty cool to see. Whatnot break. Yeah. There's a lot of stuff going on Whatnot right now. A lot of people breaking on Whatnot. Last pack, box 4. Got 1 sketch. Couple oranges. This is probably going to be an auto. I'm thinking it's in the middle spot. Tom Bunk, blue to 99, 37A. Jeremy Colvin, there you go. Tom Bunk, blue, auto to 99. 3 of 99. There you go. There's crazy stuff. People on Whatnot, people are doing, somebody was telling me, I can't remember who. It was either Adam or Jeremy. They were telling me that people are doing box breaks, like digi box breaks, and some of the spots are going like for 25 or 30 bucks a box. Nice auto. Box 5. Took my son because we were, driving. I live about 45 minutes outside of Chicago. I grew up in Chicago, so I was taking his Italian beef place called Johnny's in a city called Elmo Park. We went there, we had lunch. He enjoyed it so much that we stopped back there after the game and ate there again. And then I proceeded to buy a pound of Italian beef to bring home, which we all had for lunch today, too. Eras. 35 to 40 a spot. 30 to 38? Wow. I really haven't looked at Digi setups. I may start doing that at some point, though. We'll see. Wacky packages. Stuff's dried up, though. If you look at cases out there now, you're looking at, $1,650, $1,700 a case. And there's I'm in a dealer network, and there's a lot of demand from a dealer standpoint and a breaker standpoint looking for boxes. Homage to Garbage. Isn't this the same one we pulled? Or that was the auto. We had an auto of this one. Mary Ainza for JT. But it's like over something happened between like Friday and Monday. As far as case, and this is actually a blue to 99. Homage to Garbage blue, non-auto, 1 in 53. Yeah, but something happened over the weekend between Friday and Monday actually. 28. The pack war. Oh, pack wars are fun. Locale eras. There you that dude. That's awesome. And kudos to them for not raising prices, too. And we have a blue half Nelson, booger blue, not booger blue, drool blue, 45A going to Dave Watts. It's 80 of 99. That's actually on Fanatics Live. I bought into it. I bought a case. I actually had them. That was actually the price point I was at for a case that they broke. I'll do a video with my hits when they come in. I'll pick them up tomorrow, maybe Saturday at some point. I'll do that. Two packs left in this box. I think a lot of people are ripping these. Look at GPK Chris. It's been fun watching all the hits he's pulling. He's ripping like crazy. Eras. Yeah, you were like, do you have any more? I'll take more. I'll take more. I'll take more. Gold and a blue. Blue is a Homage to Garbage auto. To 99, JT. Kurt Merlot. But that's one thing Fanatics, they're doing a great job of. They're getting the product to hobby shops. Gold. 42 of 50. 42B dollar bill. Josh Myers with the gold. 42 of 50 dollar bill. Fool's gold. Fanatics, they're doing a great job getting the product, spreading the product around. So... Two crumble. Oh, we didn't hit any crumbles last week. We had a ton of sketches, but no crumbles. Make a little room here. Again, you guys are not getting any A cards or green booger. We're going to do, according to my estimates, for the A cards, we should be able to hopefully put together 2 full sets. If we're really lucky, maybe 3. And we're going to run in, so we're going to have 4 spots at the end of the break that are going to get the sets or partial sets, whatever I'm able to put together. And then we're going to do the same with Green Booger, but those are only going to be 2 spots. Hopefully we have enough to get 1 set or really, really close to 1 set. And then that second person is going to get all those leftovers. Makes more sense. Wacky packages. Brett Sweat B card. Yeah, you know, that's how I look at it. There were two people that actually dropped out of the break because they wanted the A cards and the Green Booger, and I was like, you know what? I think that's, if you guys want to get an A card, you can get an A card for, you know, relatively a low amount. But sets, like I said, I think it's cool that, you know, if you're not ripping any product for yourself, you're going to have to buy a set, right? Black. There we go. Let's go. Let's get something big. So blacks are 210. It's 7 of 10. Homage to Garbage. Very psychedelic. Jody Davis of 10. This is for JT. Danny Schlizzert. Homage to Garbage to 10. There you go. I don't know if I've seen this one yet. Very psychedelic. Seriously, I know. There's probably some of you out there still probably have like an army of Sapphire 1 cards. I think it made sense. Normally I wouldn't pull the trigger on something like that this early, but I think it makes sense. Yeah, well, that's the right, you know, that's the right thing to do. These are not my cards. Purple to 99. Jolted Joel, 54A. Glenn Brunt. Jolted Joel Purple, 64, 199. I'd love to see who has the most of a Sapphire 1 character and how many they have. I mean, at one point I think it was Brian Siegel. I was like, man, with, you know, all the atom bombs you have, you can like wallpaper a room with all those atom bombs. Eras. Rundown Rhoda, 12 to 99, 74A. John Duncan with the Drool Blue Rhoda. Brian, welcome. Mac Quack. Oh, that was a good one. Mac Quack. There you go. You got one out of me. Those are Chrome, what's it? Yeah, Chrome 4. Chrome 4 breaks are fun. Last pack, box 6. Speaking of Brian. Homage Auto. Sean Dickinson, JT. Got a couple of these. It was, like I said, it was funny on Fanatics. If you guys aren't on Fanatics Live, check it out. Just go in there and see it. Watching some of these guys break Garbage Pail Kids was pretty funny. Igloo, 62B. Drool Blue to 99. Brad Williams. Brad on the board. Again, anybody wants empty boxes or packs, go ahead and shoot me a message. Last week we did not get any crumpled, and we did not get any plates last week. We had a 1 to 5. We had 2 buybacks. Yeah, next break will be Thursday night, right of first refusal again. I'll be messaging everybody probably, maybe even tomorrow. Maybe early in the morning. Since we now know that I get everything done in the morning. Wacky packages. Jeremy probably has a couple of those sets already. Global takeovers. Definitely much smoother this week, now that I know what I'm doing with this product. One sketch so far out of this case. Last week, 2 cases with 5 sketches, which was pretty crazy. Purple to 199. Kim Kong, 58A, JT. 31 to 199. I'd like to see who has the most single base card of any character in Sapphire 1. That would be pretty cool to see. One of the guy who broke my case that I bought on Fanatics Live, he was using a blade and like cutting into the pack, and each time he did that I would just like cringe. I'm like, no, what are you doing? What are you doing? I was like, come on. It was giving me flashbacks, like scissor flashbacks of Sapphire 1. I was always afraid I was going to cut into a card, because those packs were brutal to open. Quiet box. Maybe until this pack. Usually what I found is they usually open easier on the barcode side of the pack. Another black. There we go. It's a 10. Oh, we have Homage to Garbage Auto for JT. Corey Smith. This is our second bruising black border. Good luck. 5 of 10. 86B, Peepin' Tom. Nancy, there you go. Peepin' Tom, 5 of 10 for the fancy one. Second black of the day. Three boxes left. Peepin' Tom. Starting to get darker earlier already. We're losing 1.5 minutes of daylight per day. He's so scared with everybody looking at him. Let's get something big out of this box. Come on. Wacky packages. Garfish scale kids. Zeke Freak, Drool Blue, 63B to 99. Michael Negreets. That's a Drool Blue to 99. We're going to use Wheel of Names to give away these sets. Every card you get is going to get sleeved. So even the sets. I'll sleeve all that. Homage to Garbage. Base center for JT. Megadam Boyd. We've seen her name at least once tonight. These cards going for about 10 to 15. Is that what I've been seeing? The Homage to Garbage base cards. Eras. Gold. Global Takeovers. And our gold is Buggy Betty, 16A. Mr. Dalkey. 16 of 50. Buggy Betty Gold. Did we hit a gold for you last week, Michael? I know we hit something for you. I can't remember what it was right now. But I think we hit a gold. We hit something for you. Last pack, box 8. Ooh, I like this pack. Looks like we have a sketch and then a, I don't know if it's a red or a ruby, but we got something. Let's see what it is. Oh. It's a ruby, 9 of 40. Sicky Vicky, 95B. Going to John Duncan. Sicky Vicky, Ruby 40th. 9 of 40. Nice hit, John. And our sketch. Patty Putty? Who is that? Gold. Gold sketch. What are gold sketches? Gold 1 in 356 packs. Patty Matty. Patty Putty. Patty Putty, right? Patty Putty? Patty Putty, Patty Putty. Patty Putty. That's going to be the 69 spot. Is that Derek? Yep. I think it's Patty Putty, right? And it's a gold sketch, too. First gold one I think I've seen or pulled. There we go. That's going to 69A or 69A and B. Derek Collinson. There you go, Derek. I don't know if you're watching. Nice. And who's the artist? Let me get this sleeve first. There we go. Derek with the sketch. Cool. It's very colorful. I like this one. Sambara, Numba. I wish it was a non-100. There you go. And a gold sketch, too. Nice hit, Derek. That's how we finish that box. With a red and a sketch. I'm sorry, not a red. A ruby red. Not to be confused with a red to 5. A ruby red to 40. That's our third ruby red out of this case. 2 sketches, 2 blacks. Maybe 2 or 3 orange. Sam. You know, that would be I think it would be nice if they had the names on the back too, not just the signature, but the name. That would be cool. Two boxes left. Case 1. Plate crumple. Plate crumple. Plate crumple. Double crumple box. I want to see a double crumple box. Crumples are turning out to be the hot card out of this, right? We have not seen... We did not hit a crumple last week, right? Yeah, no crumple. And no plate. But we have plenty of GPK yourself cards. Wacky packages. Another card of the red or ruby variety. It's a red. Lisa Miserables, 5 of 5 eras. Jeremy Colvin, there you go. Lisa Miserables. 5 of 5. Nice card. OG sketch card would be awesome. I do want to see one of those. We will have to see. Just based on the numbers, we have to see one of those at some point. Nice hit, Jeremy. Again, Jeremy is sending me something that I'm going to go ahead and... Next week, I'll be able to show off on the break. So it was not a ruby. It was a red. Not a plate. That's another rubyish reddish color coming up. It's a ruby, 26 of 40. 74A rundown Rhoda. John Duncan. You like those rubies, John. You like those rubies. Nice hit. John with the second ruby of the night. Still have not seen. I know at some point somebody will have a ruby set. And I can't wait to see when that does happen. Global takeovers. 2 packs left. In box 9, case 1, 2 sketches. A red, 2 blacks. Drool blue to 99, and it's got a lot of real estate. Wacky packages. Cabbage stench squids. 99 and 99. Jeremy. Jeremy has 2 insert spots. Last pack, box 9. Tom Bunk, auto 20A. Jeremy, he's got a couple of those auto spots with Bunk. Convic. Tom Bunk auto. Second Tom Bunk auto of the night. How many autos did he sign in the set? We have a purple coming up. 24A, DJ. Jeremy, back-to-back hits for you. That is 5 of 199. DJ Purple. My voice is squeaking. Last box. Case 1. You guys are opening your cases. How fast can you go through a case? We are still looking for a plate, a crumpled, but we'll have to settle for another black for right now. It's another black to 10. Five of 10. June Moon, 44B. Mr. Dalkey. June Moon, 5 of 10 black. Nice hit. Mike with a gold and a black. Third black out of this case. June Moon. Wacky packages. For those of you that have cases and aren't opening it, I don't know how you resist opening this. It's been killing me not opening this. Creepy Carol Purple, 23A to 199. Craig Havens. You had a gold Buggy Betty? Gold Buggy Betty. And then the Black June Moon. Those are the two that I remember. It's been tough for me. That's why it's like I bought into the Fanatics, into a break. Because I'm like, God, I need to rip this stuff. I need to rip. I'm not immune to it either. 2 packs left in box 10 of case 1. We have 2 sketches, a red, 3 blacks. Let's see if we can squeeze out something else out of this case. Global Takeovers, last pack. And we have an orange. JT with another homage to Garbage Auto. Danny Schlitzert. Schlitzert. Again, as always, recap at the end of the break. We have an orange to 25. Valentine's Day at 25. 77A. Scalped Ralph. Joe Marshall. Joe, I messaged you. Leonard had a spot and claimed it before you, and I missed it. It happened yesterday, I think, when I was at the Cubs game or on the way home. And I thought it was still open, so I have to send you some money back for that. So I apologize for that. But that was Leonard's spot. Scalp Ralph Orange for Joe. case one. Let's get some room. Again, a recap at the end of the video. We'll do the base set divisions. I don't want to call it giveaways because it's not really a giveaway. They're your cards. But we will do the division of the base sets and the green boogers at the conclusion of the video. Okay, case two. Adam, were you upset that I did not sleeve? The only cards I did not sleeve from the last break are the GPK Yourself cards. I'm having trouble with this one. Raffle off. I like that. Raffle off. That sounds better. We will raffle off. Synonyms for giveaways. Raffle. All right. Case two. Only 2 cases tonight. I was so wired after the break last week too. So no buybacks, no crumpled out of that first case. Eras. No plates. Still looking for our first foil fractor, 1 of 1. Second half break. Ruby red, ruby red. Is it a ruby? Is it a red? I cannot tell the difference in the lighting. Homage to garbage. Does that like remind me of an album or something, that that background? For some reason, it reminds me of like an album. Danny Schlizzert for JT. JT's going to have to get a separate room in his place just for all the homage autos that he has. It's a Ruby 40th to 40. 28B, Phone Bella. Michael Schofield, nice hit on the Ruby Red 40th. Miami Vice. That's it. Oh. Almost looks like a suit, right? Yeah, something like that. Little. Ruby Red 40th. So Michael has 2. I think John has 2. I know that somebody had posted in the boards how they were, or in the groups, how they were sending cards back for replacements. Which is something you definitely can do. Purple, Jack-O-Lantern, 52.8 at 199 for Bree. Bree with a pumpkin hit. Purples are to 199. Wacky. Last pack, box 1 of case 2. Gold. One of 50. 8A, Bad Breath Seth. Ernesto. 1 of 50. Ernesto with the gold. Ernesto has the 1 spot. He's got the Atom Bomb spot. He's got the 64 spot. He's got a couple big ones tonight. He's looking for those big ones to come through. Sent in a series Sapphire 3 missing hit. And they sent base cards. Yeah, you never know what that outcome could be. When you send something back, you're at the liberty. The nice thing is they are really quick now in doing that. It's kind of, I mean, you fill out online forms for everything, but they're relatively quick once they get the cards. I'd say, within a month turnaround after they have it. Eras. Ah, there you go. So we know it was Sam. Wacky packages. I haven't seen a crumpled card in hand yet. So I would like to see one of those tonight. Or more. Orange to 25. 1 of 25. 82C. Scaly Scarlet. Joe Schmidt. Orange C cards fall. 1 in 365. I know at first people were talking about the base C cards not turning out, but I haven't seen anybody say anything about that. But I think it is a consensus that base C cards do not exist, right? Just the parallels. Or there's a case out there that has all of them in there. Orange for Joe. Eras. That's always been a dream of mine. Now they've been doing that with certain baseball products. I've seen that where they load them up, like where instead of having 2 autos in a box or whatever, every pack in a box will have an auto. Purple to 199. JT with the homage auto, Sean Dickinson. You know deep down inside though, somebody at Topps is just waiting to get even with the Garbage Pail Kids community for all those pinks from Sapphire 1. Varicose Wayne, 93A to 199. That is Craig Havens. 75 of 199. Yeah, there's somebody at Topps that is just waiting for their opportunity to stick it to the GPK community. Yeah, send me your red of 5 hit that is damaged. I'll send you 4 base cards. Ha 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 ha. gold. Nine of 50. Homage to Garbage, JT. Toxic Chili. Art Fuentes, a.k.a. ARF. I mean, they should do loaded. But you know what? They would make sure, if they were doing loaded stuff like that, they need to make sure that people see it when it's open. So that would only get filtered and go to a breaker who is breaking on a really big platform. That's box 2. They do, like Topps always posts like a day or two before release of something. They'll be opening a box of it, and of course that box is always loaded that they open. Or when they have they'll have like Tom Brady opening a box of cards, of course, and then when he opens it, of course he hits one of his cards. That's a big card. It's like, how does that happen? Where there's smoke, there's fire. Wacky packages and a purple Hurt Kurt 58 of 199. Joe Carson. Yeah, I remember that, yeah. I think even C4. The person on the production line goes on a break and everything falls apart, right? It would be awesome to see how they insert the hits. Like how they decide what goes where. Red, blue, and green. ARF. Homage auto to 99. Drool blue for JT. Art Fuentes. Jason Tips? I think it was Jason Tips. Right? I think it was him. He had a super loaded case. Is it ruby red or is it red? It's ruby red. 10 of 40. 47A Hector Collector. Adam Marks. With a non-100 hit. It's our 6th ruby red tonight. See that, Jeremy? How I had to grab those top loaders and put those there? It'd be nice if I had something where I wouldn't have to grab for top loaders or sleeves. Come on. Yeah, way more screws. Is that possible? Is that possible? Something's got to be coming up. Something's got to be coming up soon. Plate buyback crumples, yeah. Purple red papa, purple red papa, purple red papa, purple red papa. Last pack, box 3. Quiet box, other than the ruby. Hit a ruby and an auto. Purple. Itchy Richie, 51A, 44, 199. Dave Watts. Plate, buyback, crumples. Plate, buyback, crumples. Plate, buyback, crumples. Still looking for our first sketch out of this case. Drool Blue. Megavolt 61A to 99. Lish. Galicia. Megavolt Blue. I'm trying to blink. Drool Blue. It's so tough to say that. Drool Blue. Drool Blue. Another Drool Blue. It's a Global Takeovers to 99. Adam. Japan, not the big hit that you were looking for out of that set. Yeah, next break next Thursday nights. 7 p.m. Central. Tom Bunk, 97A. Jeremy Keller, there you go. The Tom Bunk on-card auto. Nice hit, Jeremy. Both Jeremys in the break, I think, have most of the Tom Bunk auto eligible spots. And a purple on the mark, 68A. Ernesto to 199. Ernesto's looking for something out of that 1 or 64 spot tonight. Purple. Plate, crumple, foil fracture. Come on, let's get a foil fracture. I want to see what they look like. I want to see what a crumple looks like. Where? After last week, right? Bye-bye, Bobby. 19B blue to 99. That's going to Clint Hines. Bye-bye, Bobby. After last week, that was crazy. I mean, those 2 cases, 12 sketches? Or 5 cases per... 5 sketches per case? All it takes is 1 sketch, Adam. 1 sketch. That's in the middle spot. So usually if it's in the middle spot, usually if it's a colored hit of a character, the middle spot's usually something else. This one's very foily though. So I have a feeling it's going to be something big. Oh, this is one we were talking about, Brandon Klein. So here's a sketch. I thought it was going to be a red auto because it was in the middle. But this one has... We were just talking about these. So here's your sketch. It's a sapphire. It almost looks like a sapphire. It's got some type of coating on the top of the card. Brandon Klein. That's a good question. Who is that? I didn't even think about that part yet. What is that exactly? What is that? Does anybody chat with Brandon Klein? Ask him. Yeah, let's go straight to the source. Crackle Scotch. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, see, I thought it was going to be a red auto in the middle. I thought it was going to be like a homage red auto in the middle. That's what I was thinking. But then I saw the shininess. Sapphire Cracker. There you go. Ben. Ben got stuff. Or I'm sorry, Glenn Bursey. I apologize. Glenn Bursey. We got to figure out who this is. I'm not sure. This is the same one. Was this today or yesterday, Adam? We were just talking about this, Adam and Ben. Yeah, that is pretty significant. Well, it goes through. I think it's actually going through the card. Okay, we'll find out. So this one is TBD to see who or what that is and who that's going to. We don't know. We know who Adam wants it to go to. That could be me in that sketch for all I know. No idea. Anything on the top? Yeah, I remember last break looking at some sketches. They had, there was one that was red. I remember it's getting through the car, so maybe it's the ink color or whatever. But this is cool. This had some type of, like a type of coating on it. So that sketch is to be determined who that is. It's a Crackers. It's a salute to the Crackers. Brutal Brad. Wacky packages. Creepy Carol 23A Drool Blue. Craig Havens. 1501 of 99. Toothy Ruthie. Yeah, it's got one tooth. That would be a non-100. Either way, I think there's a good chance it's a non-100. Don't sleep on the non-100 spots. There's a lot of stuff. So Mace actually had was it Brett Sweat or Russell Muscle? He had the Foil Fractor 101. Drool Blue. Atom Bomb Green Booger. Megadam Boyd. Homage Auto for JT. To raffle the non-100. Wow. Charged Marge. 61B. Lish to 99. I don't remember. I did 144 sketches. Probably took more time to do the coding on the card than it did to actually do the art. Interesting coding on the card, though. As long as we find out by Saturday morning when I ship. Either way, it looks like a non-100, so I think that's going to you, Adam. $5 raffle ticket, 6. Is there a limit on the number of tickets? And do you get an actual ticket? That's what I don't know. Do you get mailed the actual ticket? Wacky packages, last pack, box. We have 5 left. This is box 15. Yep, box 15. Purple Atom Bomb to 199 for Ernesto. 97 to 199. There you go. Last break we had a Ruby Red 40th Atom Bomb, which was a cool card. I think those cards are really crumpled, and those are really going to carry their weight. Yeah, that's, the thing that worries me is when you have cases that have 5 sketches, does that mean there are cases out there that have none or that have 1? Have we come across any cases with 1 or none? Eras. Global takeovers, and we have a Ruby Red 40th, 37 of 40. Oh, there we go. 64A Nasty Nick. Ernesto, nice hit. The one, the only, Nasty Nick. I've pulled a decent Nasty Nick in my lifetime. Ernesto, nice hit. Nasty Nick, Ruby Red 40th. Mr. Dice, you missed a Sapphire Crackers sketch card. Nasty Nick, Ruby Red 40th. Atom Bomb, homage to Garbage, Miami Vice version. 39 and 99. That is Danny Schliznert. Can't say his name. Yeah, it's going to JT. We are looking for a plate, a foil fractor, a crumple, a crumpled foil fractor. Rounded corners. So it's really a horrible buyback, or it's a plate. So I think we're getting our plate. So we're going to be on the board with our plates. Oh. We have a Green Dean, Droll Blue to 99, 55B. JT Lowe. And our plate is homage to Garbage. Doesn't want to focus on it. And this is Garb 29. Not sure who the artist is. But that's going to JT. There you go. Homage to Garbage plate. It is the black printing plate, Garb 29. Nice hit, JT. JT with the homage plate. There you go. Those back-to-back hits for JT in that box. Or in that pack, rather. Still have a couple packs left. I don't know if I've seen an autoplay yet. They do that in other products. Sometimes, though, they use sticker autos on the plates. Actually, most of the time, they probably use sticker autos on the plates. So we just need our crumpled foil fractor. Global takeovers. 4 boxes left. That was a solid box. Plate and a Nasty Nick Ruby 40th. Still looking for another sketch and a crumpled sketch. Maybe that's a thing. Crumpled sketch. When I saw the rounded corners, it actually could have been a buyback, right? Because we know the condition of those. Bunk on-card plate autos, but others are stickers. Kudos to Tom Bunk. He's like, I'm not signing any stickers. Give me the damn cards. Orange to 25. Speaking of Tom Bunk, orange auto 20A. That's going to Jeremy Colvin. Mark Grace of 25. 17 of 25. Tom Bunk on-card orange auto. There you go. Nice hit. GPK yourself. Wacky packages. Drool blue. Rundown Rhoda 74A 34.99. John Duncan. Yeah, you know, the buybacks, though, you're getting for the stamp, not for the actual card. Or for the condition of the card. I mean, it would be nice if it was, but it's been well loved over the years. That's how you got to look at it. The card has been well loved. Eras, last pack, box 17. That's in one box. We have three sketches. Still 3 boxes left. Pew Pew, Outer Space Chase, 5A. 10.99, Drool Blue, Joe Carson. Pew Pew. I wrote hard and put a foot. Outer Space Chase, Drool Blue. For Joe Carson. 3 boxes left. Anybody have any luck at GameStop? I guess people are finding boxes at GameStop. I have one by my house, but I don't think it really carries cards. I think there's only certain designated ones where you can do PSA drop. Oh, speaking of cards, I actually stopped at Tom Brady's Card Vault. They opened one across from Wrigley Field. It was very underwhelming. The only cool thing was they actually had a vault. And they had some signed jerseys and stuff in there. An actual vault that you walked into, which was cool. That was about the only thing. Other than that, it was homage to garbage for JT. This one's cartoon-esque. Danny Schlizzert. And we have an orange to 25. 15 of 25. 81B, Flying Ryan. Ryan Messman. Orange. Sour orange border. Flying Ryan. We got 4 boxes. Now, I don't know. I'm pretty sure. I don't know if Fanatics has like a partnership with GameStop, or it's got to, because they have to be getting it directly from them, actually. Clogged Dwayne. Kitty Litta, the fat cat. We got something in the middle. Ooh, I think it's something big. Saw the border. Half Nelson, Drew Blue, 45A. Dave Watts, that is 68 of 99. Or 83 of 99, I'm not even close. Brutal Brad. Is that what we got? What do we got here? It's a gold back. I have no idea who the artist is. Brutal Brad. Are we Brutal Bradin? What's the verdict here? Nice sketch. $68 is Mad Mike Savage Stewart. Mad Mike. Andy Arts is the artist. It's a gold auto. If it's 60, not Mad Mike. Ooh. We have a debate. Let's take a look and see. Brutal Brad. That was the first thought that came to my mind. Brutal Brad. Brutal Brad. Wrong hair for Mike. Is Andy the artist? That's what they're saying. I cannot tell by that. Vinny P. It's Brutal Brad. Yeah, it's Brutal Brad. So Brutal Brad, that's a non-100, right? Yeah, that's a non-100. So that's going to you, Adam. That's definitely Brutal Brad. There you go, Adam. And we're still waiting to figure out what that other sketch card is. There we go. Non-100s. It's a nice sketch. And it's a gold back sketch. It's our second gold back. Show Jeremy. Did I miss something in chat, Brian? Purple, Wrinkly Randy, 99A, 131 of 199, going to Rob Henry. Show sketch again? You got it. Which sketch? Are you talking about the last one or the sapphire one? I'll show them both. I'll show you both. I'll show you my sketch. And my sweaty hands and my gloves. And then we have the Sapphire Crackers sketch, which goes to Ben Sealer. That one we got to figure out. Last pack, box 8. Always nice to see white in the middle. Wait. Was the last sketch out of this box, right? It was out of this box. Yeah. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, that's not a sketch. What is it? What is it? What is it? Not a sketch. We have our homage to Garbage. No way, Jose. 2 of 4. Buyback. No way, Jose. Where are you at on here? What number are you? What number? I know you're on the checklist. It is a 100. I know he is. I'm drawing blanks on the other name for the character. No way, Jose. There we go. Ernesto, 41 spot. There you go. Ernesto with the buyback. Two of 4 buyback. No way, Jose. That's going to Ernesto in the 41 spot. 41 is Gord Gordon. No way, Jose. Ernesto, there you go. 2 good hits for Ernesto tonight. And JT with the homage. Oh, I'm sorry, that's Eris. I apologize. That's Eris. At work, I have a technician that works for me named Jose, and whenever he does something or I don't want him to do something, I go, no way, Jose. Two boxes left. Crumpled. Come on, we got to get our crumpled. Crumpled foil fractor. Let's get it done in one shot. Or we'll pull a foil fractor and I'll crumple it up. I thought it was a sketch. I saw that white border. I'm like, oh, we got another sketch. But then when I saw the back, I was like, no, it's not a sketch. Purple off color Clara, 67A. Tyler Lee to 199. I thought for a second we were going to have 2 sketches in a box. That's what I was thinking was going to happen there. You're just in time. Orange. We got a nice pack coming up here. Oh, no. Don't show it yet. Our orange is 99B, Rockin' Robert. 2 of 25, Rob Henry. There you go. And our Scotch. Drunk Ken, Booze and Bruce. Nicole Vuong, right? Drunk Ken, Booze and Bruce. Booze and Bruce is a spot. The one, the only, Kenneth Lester Salmon the third. There we go. So that is not a non-100 spot. Booze and Bruce for Ken. Nice hit, Ken. Apple Array. Apple Array. Well, that one, that's Cracker Sketch. We knew that was kind of going to be yours anyway. So you're getting that one. So we know this one's going to Ken. We know this one is going to Adam then, right? Is that where we're at? Because that is a non-100. So that's going to you, Adam. And in the midst of that, we had an orange for Rob Henry. You'll take Ken instead. Are we done? I don't think we're done yet, though. Another orange. Ryan Sandberg at 25. 23 of 25. Homage to Garbage. JT. Sean Dickinson. That's how we want to finish. Hot and heavy. JT with the orange homage. Purple. Todd. 66A, Todd McMinn. That's 48 of 199. I should get a soundboard when I'm doing breaks. Does any breaker in Garbage Pail Kits use a soundboard? Last box. Good luck. Let's hope it continues to be hot and heavy. Good luck. Is it a red? Is it a ruby? We will find out. It's a ruby, 1 of 40. The Witch, 96B, Haggy Maggie. James Ryan, there you go. Haggy Maggie, ruby red, 40th, 1 of 40. Ben, welcome. We pulled a Crackers sketch of the laminated variety. James Ryan, nice hit. Of the laminated variety. Gold. JT with the homage auto. Corey Smith. Oh, that PSA grade. Unauthentic. I had a feeling the gold is 47 of 50. Mad Mike. Michael Dice, 60A. 47 of 50. Still, it's brutal, Brad. Nice hit, Dice. Sorry, Dice, it's not a buyback number to 3 for you. But it's a gold. Wacky packages. Three packs left. Gold. Eras. 10 of 50. Fat Phil. Jeremy Colvin. Jason Basin. Last pack, good luck. We are looking for a crumpled. Yeah, that was to 50. 10 of 50. And that's how we finish. I'm torn a little bit right now. Torn a little bit. Tell you what, let's do. I'm still thinking here, but let's do our raffles for our sets. I'm gonna take these gloves off to let my hands breathe a little bit. Can't go wrong. What do you have? 3 blacks tonight? Let's go ahead. Let me get something. Let me get a pen and paper to write on really quick. Whew. It's good to stand up. Okay, so how we're doing this? You're not getting any A cards, and you're not getting any green booker cards, right? So hang around though. Hang around. You don't want to go yet. So you're not getting any A cards, any green booger cards. So we're going to have roughly 360 base A cards. So I'm figuring we can hopefully get at least 2 sets together that will be given away, 2 complete sets. We'll probably have a third that's really close, and then that 4th spot we'll go ahead and get whatever leftover base there is. So for the base, we're going to have 4 winners. 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, The top person gets the most complete set. Second person, second most complete set, so on and so forth. For the green booger, we're going to have 2 winners. We're going to have 160 green booger cards. Hopefully we have enough to put 1 set together. Probably by tomorrow, before I ship on Saturday, I'll go ahead and let everybody know what we actually got out of there. So somebody's going to get hopefully as complete set of possible of 100 cards, and then that second person is going to have 60 green boogers. What other color boogers would you have, right? Let's get Wheel of Names up. Okay, Wheel of Names. So you can see in Wheel of Names, we have 105 total entries. So we have all the spots, 1 through 100. And then we have our 4 inserts. And then our non-100 spots. So I'm going to shuffle it 3 times and spin. The first, actually, we're going to do green booger first. So the first person that name that comes up gets the green booger. You get that big, hopefully almost complete green booger set, if not complete. So shuffle 1, 2, 3, and spin. Good luck. This is for green booger. Hopefully almost complete set. It is stopping at Junk Food John 56A, which is Caleb Hall. There you go. Caleb picked up 2 spots last night. So Caleb, you come out from a potential to win. We're going to shuffle it 3 times, and this second name is going to go ahead and get whatever leftover green booger there are. If we get a complete set, it'll be 60 cards. But it may be more than that. That's going to the 78A spot, which is Billy Harold. There you go, Billy. Billy with the rest of the green boogers. Okay, now we on to our base sets. Shuffling it 3 times. This should be a complete base set. $70A. Phony Lisa, Leonard King with the base set. There you go. Congrats, Leonard. Shuffle it 3 times. This should hopefully be a complete base set too, unless the collation is just god-awful. That's going to the 23 spot. Craig Havens, there you go. This will be the 3rd lot of base. Maybe a complete set. If not, it should be relatively close. Going to the 47 spot. Adam Marks. There you go. And this will be whatever leftover base there is in the 4th base slot. That is the 22A spot, which is Ernesto. So he'll get a stack of base. Somewhere in the ballpark of 60 cards. So again, our green winner, big winner for the green is Caleb. Billy Harold, you're getting whatever green boogers left over. And then for our base, we have Leonard King with what should be a full set. Craig Havens with what should be a full set. Adam Marks with maybe a full set or something really close. And then Ernesto gets that leftover base. So that's that. Now what to do? I'm hemming and hawing here. I'm hemming and hawing. I'll start sorting while I hem and haw. That's my life story. I hem and haw. Hem and haw. Hem and haw. 5 sketches. So what I'm thinking of doing is I have that labor. So we have a series. It's 4 breaks, 2 cases per break. 5. That 5th one I'm thinking of changing up. And just doing a. Man, I'm torn. You know what? We're just gonna do this. I like you guys so much that we're gonna throw in an extra box tonight. until I figure out what we're going to do on Labor Day, because we're doing on something on Labor Day too. So extra box. It's coming out of a sealed case. I like you guys so much that I'm opening a sealed case, which is dangerous. Who was the last person to type in chat? Nancy. Nancy, you get to pick the box that we're taking out of the case too. Let me get this up a little bit. Huh? Okay, Nancy, you are picking the box. Fresh case, Nancy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You pick the box, Nancy. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. $10 right here. There we go. Oh. God, give me the strength not to open these boxes myself now that I have a sealed case that's open sitting around. Okay, here we go. Everything else is going to get shuffled back into, you know, the sets and everything like that, and the green booger and all that. Good luck. You said 10. Yeah, okay. Good. I want to make sure I didn't miss something. Good luck, everybody. Let's see what we can get here. Come on. And then we will do the recap after this. So I appreciate you all. Still thinking about doing something special on Labor Day. And that special thing will be probably a reward for people that keep their spots throughout the breaks. Homage for JT. This one's cool. This is like, what do they call it? 8-bit. Andy Greiling. Yeah, I know. No kidding, huh? God, give me the strength. I'm going to have to get drunk tonight and then go hide him, put him somewhere, and then I'm not going to remember where I put him. Purple, Michael Mutant, 83A, or is that 63A? 63A, Michael Negrete to 199, 158 to 199. We meant all 10. Sometimes people say I have a fake laugh. That could have been an example of it right there. At work, they actually call me out for a fake laugh. They've totally figured me out. Wacky packages. There we go. We got something. Good luck. For guidance. I make a lot of decisions in my life using the Magic 8 Ball. What do you guys think this is? What do you think it is? Is it a sketch? No, it's not. It's the Fat Cat 2 of 5. Tyler Lee, congratulations. 17 spot, Caddy Kathy, buyback. There we go. Congrats, Tyler. Still have packs left, though. Meow. My daughter has one of those fat cats, like the, you know, you see it like in that wave, like see them in Chinatown. Caddy Kathy buyback. There we go. Bonus box buyback. Now Adam picked it. Congrats, Tyler. Let's get something else. Come on, let's not be done yet. This was an insert. Bonus box, purple nasty Nick to 199, 64A for Ernesto. 153 of 199. We'll take a purple nasty Nick out of the bonus box. Nasty. As only Leo could say that. We have a blue Eras to 99. Facey Tracy, 13 of 99. It's going to Jeremy Colvin. Nasty. What else does Leo say? Cream cheese? Next time my wife asks me to get like cream cheese, put it on the grocery list. I'm going to have to try to figure out a way to say it like Leo would say it. And then she'll give me that look. Orange. Bonus box orange. Bonus box double orange. Hey, look at that. That's very sour. Double orange. Double orange pack. Let's go. Let's see something here. Double orange. The first orange is Art Apart 7A. Joe Carson. 13 of 25. Second orange, Ryan Sandberg at 25. Auto homage to Garbage, JT. Algato Gomez, Crystal Zarat, Marshall, JT with the homage orange auto. Double orange. That's cool. Nancy, you did a good job. Everybody, round of applause for Nancy. Double orange. Certainly possible. Last pack. Good luck, everybody. And that is now all she wrote. You know what's cool, though? Maybe this gets us closer to another base set. Maybe it gets us that full green set. There we go. Recap coming. Let me do some sorting. As always, everybody, thank you so much. Let me get this sorted and we'll do a quick recap. Whew. I think we had 3 or 4 Tom Bunk autos tonight. We had 1 red. We had 5 sketches. We had 2 buybacks. We get some nasty ruby reds. A lot of golds. Purple's the only thing I have organized. Yeah, I'm thinking I want to do something special on Labor Day. That's where, I don't think it's going to be a 2-box break on Labor Day. Or maybe it'll be a 2-box with a good amount of bonus for the people that stick around the whole time. So, 3 blacks. I like that one. A lot of orange. I need to do a better job organizing this as we go along. Okay, we are recap ready now. Recap ready. Here we go. And as usual, we'll do this from most frequent to least frequent. Okay, let's start off with our purples to 199. We had... I'm missing a black somewhere. We had 3 blacks, didn't we? Yeah, here we go. It's with the blues. Okay, purples to $1.99. Let me start recording now, too. If I decide to edit the video, we can post this again. So here we go. Purples to $1.99. Nasty Nick. Michael Mutant. Odd Todd. Off Color Clara. Wrinkly Randy. Adam Bomb. On the Mark. Itchy Richie. Her Kurt. Varicose Wayne. Jack O'Lantern. Creepy Carol. DJ. Kim Kong. Jolta Joel. Jolly Roger. Erie Eric. Diala Twila. Fiery Francis. And that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 purples. Blues to $1.99. Just get this inserts. These. Okay, to $1.99 we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 blues to $99. We had Charged Marge, Creepy Carol, Bye Bye Bobby, Megavolt, Green Dean, Rundown Rhoda, Outer Space Chase, Half Nelson, Rundown Rhoda, Igloo, Zeke Freak, Liberty Libby, Megavolts. We had Global Takeover, Japan. $1.99. We had 2 Eras, Illegal Eli, Facey Tracy. We had 1 Wacky Packages, Cabbage Stench Squids, and we had 2 Homage to Garbage to $99. Homage to Garbage Base, we had 4. That's JT. We have Golds to 50. Golds are next, right? Yeah, Golds are next. So we had Bad Breath Seth, 8A, 60A Mad Mike, 42B Dollar Bill, 16A Buggy Betty, 2A Linnell, and 23C Monstrous Michelle. 8 total, wait, 3, 6, 7, 8 total golds. We had 2 inserts. Adam Bob, Homage to Garbage to 50, and then Eras, Fat Phil to 50. Ruby Red, 40th, number to 40. We had 3, 6, 7, 8 of them. Phone Bella, 28B. 96B, Haggy Maggie. 40B, Acne Amy. 18A, Charlie Horse. 74A, Rundown Rhoda. 47A, Hector Collector. 95B, Sicky Vicky. And 64A, Nasty Nick. A very nice Ruby Red 40th for Ernesto. Orange to 25. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 with a, and we had a double orange pack to finish up. We had Scaly Scarlet 82C, Flying Ryan 81B, Rockin' Robert 99B, Art Apart 7A, Weird Windy 96A, and Scalped Ralph 77A. 2 are instant orange. Homage to Garbage, Adam Bomb, and Chiseler Chad, Eras. Let's do autos. So we had Homage to Garbage. Always quite a few of these. We had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 of them. We had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 base. Then we had 4 Drool Blue to 99. We had a gold auto to 50 of Mary Ainza. We had a orange Elgato Gomez to 25 homage auto. These are all going to JT. Tom Bunk autos. We had a total of 4. 2 base autos. 20A. That is going to Jeremy Colvin. 97A going to the other Jeremy Keller. We had a blue 37A going to Jeremy Colvin. That's to 99. And then we had an orange. Sour orange. 17 of 25. 20A. Also going to Jeremy Colvin. So that's 4 bunk autos. We had black parallels to 10. We had 3 of them. 44B June Moon. 5 of 10. Michael Dalkey. 37A is so hot right now. 86B, Peepin' Tom, 5 of 10 for Nancy. And homage to garbage. I feel like this should be like, it's like psychedelic. Danny Schlitzart. That's for JT, 7 of 10. We still have more. Do sketch cards next. We had 5 sketch cards, 2 gold backs, 1 silver back, 2 regular backs. The regular backs, this one, who was this again? It's going to Adam Marks. This is the Sapphire Sketchers laminated. It's got a very funny feeling on the top. That's going to Adam Marks. Drunk Ken, Booze and Bruce for Kenneth Lester Salmon III. Our silverback, I'm thinking it's Elvira. That's going to Adam Marks. We have 2 goldbacks. Patty Putty going to Derek Conlinson. And then we had Brutal Brad. This was non-100, right? Is that what we decided? Brutal Brad going to Adam Marks. Apple A-Ray, thank you on that one. We had 1 red to 5. These are Mr. Bells. 5 of 5. That's going to Jeremy Colvin in the era spot. The nice red. We had 2 buybacks. We had a bonus box buybacks. Caddy Kathy. Tyler Lee. 2 of 5. No way, Jose. 2 of 4. That's going to Ernesto. What was the 24 spot? What was that? No. 34. 41. 41 spot. That's going to Ernesto. And we had a 1 of 1 today. We had a plate. Adam Bomb. Homage to Garbage. Black printing paint. Garb 29. JT. JT is sweeping up. Our base winners. Leonard King gets the most complete base set. Craig Havens, the second most complete set. Adam Marks, the third most complete set. And Ernesto gets everything else. Green Booger set. Caleb, congrats. You get a Green Booger set. That's a good ROI on your 2 spots. So hopefully it's complete. We'll see. I mean, we had an extra box, an extra 8 cards. But you'll get as complete as we possibly can get. Sorry, Lance. Sorry, man. And then Billy Harold, congrats. You get the leftover greens. Hey, everybody, that is all she wrote. If you are not going to keep for next week, please go ahead and message me. We're, like I said, we have a 5 break sequence of 2 boxes. This is break 1. Next week we'll break 2. And then the 5th break, I'm going to change around. I'm going to change that up. Or maybe it'll be 2. Maybe we'll do 2 boxes, but that's a Labor Day break. There's going to be some fireworks that day. So, everybody, thank you so much. I appreciate you all. This has been a blast. I will talk to you guys soon. And ladies, take it easy. Have a great night.